I've seen a lot of bad advice and information about drums and needing to tune them. Do you really need to tune your drums? In short, yes. Let's figure out why. So I'm on Facebook and I see a post where a kid's talking about, okay, well, I make trap beats. Why do I need to tune my drums? And why do we tune everything else like the 808, but we don't tune your kick, your snare, your hi-hat, your perks? Why not? And to me, I'm like, why would you not take that extra little step to tune all of your instruments? It's a small step. I use FL Studio. They make it extremely easy to tune anything, even fine tune it down to the semitone. They make it super, super easy. My question is, why don't you take that initial time to tune it? Then we take all this extra time asking about, how do I mix my drums? Why do my drums not smack the way they do? Well, you kind of getting in your own way. All right, so here we are back in FL Studio. So the question again that you're gonna ask yourself is, how do I tune a kick or any drum sound, right? What you wanna do, again, I told you, FL makes it extremely easy. You're gonna click on the pattern, click on the instrument, right click on the audio clip, edit in audio editor. I'm gonna highlight all, right click, go to regions, down to detect pitch regions. Here in this top left corner, you'll see that it's tuned to C. It's tuned to C. So that makes this one particularly easy, right? So now we want to go over to our wrench just to make sure that it's tuned in the key of C, right? C, see how that sounds different from this C to higher C, an octave up. C, D, E, F. It sounds completely different. So again, when you're having people give you advice about, you don't have to tune your kicks, when we can clearly hear the difference between C and F and A, when you can clearly hear the difference and you wonder why your song might not be gelling together, that could be why. That could be why. To understand why this is even important, because most of you all are getting drum kits and you all are using Splice, which is cool. All that stuff is fine. But sometimes your drums are not in tune because there's this common misconception about the need to tune a drum and why you need the drums to be tuned, right? If you are around a drum set and you know a drummer, I highly suggest you have a conversation with them. They will put you up on game on why that's even important. You have to understand what y'all doing. So when you have people giving you this bad advice about should you tune your drums, should you not tune your drums, I'm telling you, that's an indicator that they don't know what they're talking about. It's an indicator that they haven't had the experience around live or real instruments to tell you what needs to be done. A lot of y'all have these problems with mixing. You're talking about mixing and mastering and all this other stuff, but you don't understand that you have to at least get the drum to sound good. It has to sound good. If it doesn't sound good, they're wondering why it don't fit with the bass or why it don't fit with the 808. So you tune in the 808, but the kick that's going with it, that's driving that driving force with the instruments together, you're not tuning them together. So while the bass is hitting consistent and is riding the melody with the song, the kick is, while it's the same pattern and doing what it's supposed to do, melodically it's not fitting into the mix, and so it sounds weird. Y'all better start tuning y'all drums. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Try not to make this one too long and get straight to the point, but I also wanted to give you all some information and knowledge as to why you would even want to tune your drums in the first place. Again, all I see is a lot of bad information out here. You don't have to tune your drums, but then they'll tell you to tune your 808. You don't have to tune your this, that, and the other. And it's like, come on, man, like, be really cautious about where you're taking this advice from. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your boy's channel. Again, I try to keep my videos as informational and factual as possible, and then even show you an example on how to do it, not just to leave you hanging and to say, oh, you gotta tune your drums, but I don't show you how. So again, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next time. Peace.